So we're here at Studio 84. This is a bit of a new video concept. We're just trying it out. If you like it, we'll do some more every time we record here. I'm here with Tom at his Studio 84. This is where we recorded his latest single, Slow Blues. It's where we recorded everything we've done to date, pretty much. Singles, live videos. And I just thought it'd be really interesting to do like a mix deconstruction. So pull the track apart, listen to like the individual stems, and just talk about how we recorded it, what order we recorded things in, and how we kind of got the end product. So yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So
I'll take it away. I'll take it away. So we started. Did Jack do a guide? No, you did a guide.
So we did it across 2 days, didn't we? Two 8-hour sessions.
Yeah.
And the first day, we had myself, Slater on drums, and Shaun on guitar.
Yep.
I think Jack were gigging, so we thought we'll get the drums, the guitar, the bass down as much as we can. So yeah, we started with a scratch track, didn't we?
I don't think I've still got the scratch track.
I don't think I want to hear it.
I tell you what I have got.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah, there it is. That's the one you want.
I think every time someone swears in this video, we should censor it to this. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, I badly sang a scratch track with Shaun on guitar, just to cue Adam in on drums, where structure song and stuff. So we laid drums down first. Adam nailed it, played to a click. Sorry, we got it pretty. A crick. we got it down pretty quick, to be fair, didn't we?
Yeah. No, he killed it. Should we listen to what they sound like?
Yeah. Really nice roomy sound as well. You got.
Yeah. That is artificial reverb I put on there because obviously in here we're quite small. Really, it would be nice to have a big drum room. Maybe one day.
Maybe go record it in the stairwell or something.
Yeah. Put mics outside and all that good stuff. But yeah, no, that was what we started with. Got your classic kick, snare. I didn't do a bottom snare. Rooms, overheads in a room, and toms. He had 2 toms as well, didn't he? For one hit, I think, over here.
Oh yeah, a tom for one particular film in the song because. Adam normally plays. What's the phrase for it? It's like one up, one down, or something. Is that
yeah.
A tom and a floor tom, basically. I think he's right. I hope I'm not wrong, Adam. If you watch this back, I apologise if I am. But I know it's a pretty basic setup. It's not.
Yeah.
Which is quite a fashionable thing.
I think the tom we used was like a really rubbish. I think it was wider than his, but tuned higher.
Is that the fill there?
That's the fill.
Let's have a listen.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, that sounds sick.
It does sound really good, doesn't it?
It's mad how you can like get like a kit, an acoustic kit, sounding so good like in post.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounded nice anyway, but like it can really like.
It's a lot down to the player because I tell you, I don't mind telling you when I record drums, they don't sound that good.
Yeah, no, I'm sure he'll take that one, Adam.
Yeah. We got you.
One take, no mistakes.
That's it, yeah. Don't let the different takes fool you.
Definitely didn't post a video of me swearing and messing it up. Yeah. I'm just playing through a Fender Jazz straight into your interface, isn't it? What is this? Is it a preamp?
It was.
The Geddy Lee thing?
No, we went Neve 1073.
Nice.
Through the warm audio.
Oh yeah, I thought it was Neve. I can tell by sound.
Yeah, it's good. We've done that classic trick where you low pass one bass, compress it. There was some more processing done outboard, but compress the hell out of it so you get constant bass, and then high pass the other one so you get the top end as well.
Nice.
And then you can dial it in to taste. But you never lose out.
Best I've sounded that. I don't sound like that live.
Oh, don't say that.
Jack's Acoustic.
Yep.
Plays a Martin, doesn't
he? Yeah, Martin. I can't forget
the what model it is. Don't ask me that.
But we did. It's one take, stereo mic'd in an XY. XY? Why does that sound wrong?
Don't know.
No, that's right though. Yeah, that's right.
I thought we were XYZ. I think it's worth mentioning the creative choice.
Yep.
To like, because you can see here in the first verse.
Yep.
It's like single strums.
Yep. Really dialed back.
Yeah, really restricted playing. and then as we build the song, we're getting more rhythmical, getting busier, and then we're kind of building up. So the song gradually, it's a bit of a risk, I think, because I think with a lot of like how people consume music. I don't want to get like pretentious. I know it's meant to be a technical, but like I think with how people consume music, it's about like grabbing people's attention instantly.
Yeah.
Whereas
Chorus first, all in, balls to the wall.
Yeah, this definitely builds like a lot. So it's a bit of a risk, but you know we do really love the final result. So you know even if it's not quite as like you know attention grabbing, if you stick with a song, it really does kind of build into something really cool. I think
it does.
Yeah.
And you know, you think of the first verse as like foreplay, don't you?
Exactly. Yeah.
And it teases you and get the speed
exactly.
rapidly increases as you get towards the end.
That sort of thought we wrote it.
Yeah.
It's like foreplay. This. Yeah. So I think that first chorus.
That's first chorus. Yeah.
It's got a nice sound out of that.
It does. It's probably on its own. It sounds a little over compressed, but in the mix, it sounds amazing.
Yeah. I don't know if I put on the grid there, but we'll don't matter. Yeah, I mean there weren't too much correction really, were there on these? But,
No. You all nailed the takes in real time.
Definitely were quite critical listening back to my bass parts and being like, well, that quite on the grid. And I kept asking you, didn't I?
Yeah, no, you did,
on the
did
grid.
a great job.
Yeah,
I mean, when Adam, not to sort of pump too much into Adam's ego, but when Adam nailed the drums early on, you know you're on to
that's it.
A winner, aren't you there? And everything else just kind of falls into place.
I remember we were having this discussion as well, because there's like obviously like nowadays you can program instruments and they can sound really good and really like really good sort of quality, but one of the issues is the sound too like robotic. So there's actually like plugins or whatever where you actually humanise.
Yeah. So it snaps to the grid and then puts it back off again a little bit.
So what I'm saying is they're deliberate mistakes just to make it sound real.
It works.
You're like, Andy, that's too perfect. Can you humanise it a bit, please?
What did we do next?
Oh, I don't even know how to start on Shaun's guitar because he does a lot of layers, doesn't he?
He does a lot of layers, but the main layer that we ended up taking out at the end because we brought in an additional guitar. Yes, we brought in the Les Pauls, but these ones are Strats. We've close mic'd his Fender
Strat. I don't know
what's the.
It's an American one. I don't know. I'd ring him and ask him, and it'd look cool on video. You know, getting him on mic. Go, hey, Shaun, what guitar you record? I know there's an 80 to 90% chance he won't answer, and it'll just look awkward.
Let's leave it. But I'll play them. Bit of trem. Recorded twice, double tracked, close mic in a room. I think it sounds great.
Oh yeah, it sounds really nice. I love that tone, that Strat tone. It's very classic, isn't it?
And again, pretty stripped back.
Head back, going back to like dynamics, I know Strat were prominent at the start of the song.
Yep.
And then it kind of Les Paul's introduced, and then it gradually becomes where the Les Paul, which is kind of the beefier tone, is the more prominent one.
Guitar. Yeah, we literally took it out though because we did. You were hearing something particular in that last one. I mean, we'll get to it. Yeah. But in the last one, you had this idea, didn't you, that he put on? But yeah, we'll get to that.
I think I know what you mean.
But yeah, so how it's sounding now. Do you know, I really like that reverb on that rim shot. I put the rim shot separately.
Yeah, I love it. I actually love.
Rim.
That's a nice rim.
Adam and his lovely rim.
I think what's cool, which I actually like, I think there's a bit of a trend for like dry sounding mixers. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
I actually love the really roomy kind of wet sound of this. I think it really lends to the song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It needs it. It's almost like that kind of ballad sound in a way.
Yeah. Agreed.
But I love it. I love there's rim taps. And I keep going back to the rim, but
we all do as many times as we can.
Just can't avoid it. Yeah.
What's the next thing? We'll save Jack's vocal and the backing vocals for last.
Definitely need to talk about some vocal stuff eventually when we get to it.
But there's a Dirty Les Paul comes in.
Dirty Les Paul.
And I mean, that sounds really good as well. That was close mic'd and stereo tracks. And then just, brought that extra bit of...
Do you know my favourite parts where Les Paul's concerned?
Yeah.
Is that I believe it's called a rake.
yeah.
Yeah, it's like we
backwards rake, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, is that what a rake is? We do. I don't know.
Yeah, where you rake down the strings. Yeah.
Because you could do a normal rake and you could do a reverse rake. We're getting technical now.
yeah.
But I remember we recorded it and we just came in on the hit. And it's like, no, it needs to be a rake.
Yeah.
Can we run that back? That I mean, I know we're kind of skipping ahead of the song.
What, you want to go to the rake?
Yeah, get that rake in.
I think the rake's on a different one, is it? Is it? I think it's on this one, because here's the part, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got it on acoustic. We've got Jack to do it.
Jack did it.
We've got Jack to do it on acoustic. So... Beautiful.
Yeah, that's the money shot right there.
Yeah. Okay. Can we do it with the
other guitar?
Everything, I guess.
Yeah. Let's do it all.
Yeah.
I don't want to put Jack's vocal in.
Let's leave that as a. Oh. Yeah. That's sexual. But you know what we need to talk about for definite is the guitar solo.
Yeah.
For
sure.
Can't skip over that. That's,
definitely. I think that's... So we got those dirty guitars in the end. With the rake.
Yeah, that sounds nasty.
Right, honky sound. And we'll do this one at the same time.
That's fuzz in it. That line that comes in.
Yeah.
I love that. So that was something that I think the fun part about recording is like there's a lot of stuff that's purely like spur of the moment.
Yeah.
Studio.
Like, that was one of those things.
That's not a feature of when we play it live.
No.
But it just sounds so like.
Has you put it in since you've been playing it live?
I don't think so. I will listen out for it.
Do the thing!
But when you play it live, obviously, because we've only got one guitarist, he's got to kind of keep the rhythm going on. Because sometimes you do stuff like that live, it kind of, and you if you've only got like one sort of lead guitarist, it could thin it out. But that's the I think when you're recording, you absolutely should like push the fact that you can layer things up, and experiment and have fun. Like you're not trying to be like, oh, well, we can't emulate this live, so let's not do that. I think it absolutely should be about like this is its own thing, and we can sort of go to town on it with all these overdubs and stuff, and make it sound as big as we possibly can.
Speaking of overdubs, before we get to the solo, Shaun put in a couple of tasty little licks, didn't he?
Yeah, and I don't know which lick. There's a single note one in there.
Yeah, there is. There is. Yeah. This one.
Very John Mayer. That's the Strider.
No, that's the Les Paul.
Is that a Les Paul?
On the neck.
Oh, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
No, you might. It might be for me. I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, I nearly pulled the camera over there. You could be right. I can't remember.
I'm not sure. I'll have to ask him. I'll try and ring him. No, I
won't. He won't return my call.
Imagine that. I'll just dap him up, man. We'll get him to. Hey, Shaun, what
the fuck do you want?
I'm having a shit. What you ringing? Yeah. Guitar solo.
Yeah.
I reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did we do? Solo. It's down the middle, is this? No panning. So, close mic, which was... We haven't really gone through many of the
Do you know what,
bits.
right? Layman's terms, because even I'm not sure. So for the average person listening, what do you mean by... So close mic, you just mean up close mic?
Yeah, literally.
Like
close mic up to the speaker.
And then obviously, you say room mic as well, so...
One further back that captures more of the room.
Sound bounce off walls and stuff.
Yeah. It's pretty dead here, but it just creates more of that feeling that you're actually there listening to it, because you don't listen to it with your ear against the speaker kind of thing, so you blend the two together.
Yeah.
But you can... Should we hear it in the mix, or how do you want to do it?
I think as well, it's just because I know I made a post on a social saying that one take. Let me just emphasise, right? There were a few takes, but we took the best take. Is what?
Oh, and it was all one take.
He didn't walk in and just like, you know what I mean, like play the first solo. Like there were a few different iterations, and we kind of sculpted the idea of the solo gradually, and then he eventually got a take, which helped me because when editing the video, I didn't have to like piece things together. So, so I'm quite happy about that.
Yeah, no, it's good. I think we faded this in as well. You can see the sort of fade marks, because I think we wanted it to sweep in under Jack's vocal, didn't we?
Yes.
They were fighting a little bit,
and
we thought we'd prioritise Jack's vocal and just have the solo kind of float in, as it were.
I had to get another listen into that rake, didn't we?
We had to get the rake
back in.
Sickening at that. It's so good.
Sickening, disgusting. So good. Yeah, I like how we kind of stop on like the sort of upbeat. I think
it stops a little bit abruptly on its own again, but that was intentional, wasn't it?
And I think it's cool hearing the guitar solo like we did then, completely isolated, because when you hear it on its own, it sounds like a bit just like a lot of notes and stuff. It still sounds ace, like, but like when you put the music behind it, and it complements like the changes.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Because I know when he was recording it, he said because he said to me like, because I was listening without headphones. And they were like, it probably sounds shit because you're not hearing the changes. I think they were quite a conscious decision to kind of make it follow the
chord progression.
He says he wanted to. I think that modal is a term he uses.
He's a fancy man.
He's actually got some theory on him.
And it shows. He's really fantastic, isn't he? And speaking of fantastic,
so that's pretty much day one, minus Jack's guitar, which we added second day.
When he was there, yeah.
So now majority of day two were vocals, which is quite a bit to get stuck into, because we like to have a bit of fun with vocals.
Layering those up,
layer them up a lot.
I'll just give you a bit of Jack's vocal dry.
Let's hear it.
We did our best to muddle through 10 whole years of trying takes a part of you, hanging on by a thread, cut the tie, an empty bed. It's a slow blues, a feeling that creeps up on you.
And What more do you need to say about that?
Yeah.
He's got such a good voice, hasn't he?
It were meant to be coming through today, or Jack, but a bit of a scheduling conflict. So.
Oh, did you think it was through the day?
Yeah, if it were him, he'd probably be all humble and he'd be like, oh no. But because he's not here, I can G up a bit. You know
yeah.
But I tell you what, I really was impressed by, his control. Because there's a bit in second verse leading into chorus. I think it's a fault with confidence is mine. Is the line.
Yeah.
And he sustained a note off the back of singing the sort of end of the verse. So he kind of he did the verse take its entirety.
Yeah.
And then he sang this note, and like sustained it following into chorus. And then it was my turn to like harmonise to it.
I remember.
If you remember, so bearing in mind he's just sung the verse and then bust this note out, right? And all I had to do was take a massive gulp of air, right, and just sing that one note for the length of time he sang it, and I just could not do it.
We'll play that.
And I'm here worrying what people
This is the line now coming up.
think. You'll be fine, you do you. The fault with confidence is mine. It's a slow blues, a feet.
That is literally not stretched out, is it? That's like
that's all
I think you actually had to stretch my.
I think I stretched
back,
yours.
How embarrassing is that?
Yeah, it's good though.
Can we have it with the backing?
Yeah, do you just want
those two together, not just mine.
You'll be fine, you do you. The fault with confidence is mine. It's a slow blues, a feeling.
Nice. That's really good.
I really
keep those in?
Yeah, I didn't even know we did. But
I remember doing that.
They're very subtle anyway. I didn't know I kept those in, but they're working.
They're good. They were good.
Yeah.
For some reason, it rings a bell that we took them out.
Even there, though, they're super subtle out there.
Yeah.
But
I
think one cool thing that always happens when we do vocal tracking is like the ad lib.
Yeah.
So this bit here,
There,
it's mine. I think I went on toilet when I did it. And then I came back and it was like, oh, I've just done this bit of ad lib. What do you think? Is it safe? It's too much. I absolutely loved it. That's mint. I love it.
It's so good. Listen to it. Listen to this.
You'll be fine, you do you. The fault with confidence is mine. It's mine. It's mine. It's mine. It's a slow blues.
How good is that? It's proper. That's a proper rock vocal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's so good.
Like Jack sort of cuts his what's the saying? Cuts his teeth, is it? What's it? I think that's the saying.
That's a saying.
Doing a lot of like obviously acoustic stuff, but he really can belt out a good rock vocal.
Yeah.
Like, that's awesome.
But your backing is great as well.
Yeah, we had. So it's worth. I don't normally do backing when we record studio. I just kind of leave Jack to do it all because he's just dialed in sort of in terms of like pitch and stuff. But managed to get a little bit of my backing in.
Yeah.
What we'd kind of do live basically. So that was nice to
That's a nice dynamic. There's something to be said. It's nice, obviously, because Jack is so good. But it's nice to have that other voice there rather than him harmonising with himself.
Yeah.
But here's a bit of Andy's vocal on the chorus.
It's a slow blues, a feeling that creeps up on you. You think you find that it takes hold. Could we have tried to do things right? See our best years.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that line because it's like Jack's going, could we have tried to do things right? So Jack's going up and I'm starting higher. So, could we have tried to do things right? I'm kind of going down, so we kind of overlap.
It just works.
Yeah, it's nice.
Really good.
It's cool. It's cool allowing it that.
There's the other one here that you can see we've taken out here was that was another last minute addition. Wasn't it?
So we came up with on the fly the
Yeah.
Sounds a lot better than that when you play it back.
How does it go?
That one on the. In fact, have we talked about the middle section much after the second chorus? Now I'm drinking from the bottle.
No,
I don't really talked about that much, but we originally had these additional harmonies in the middle section, and we decided it was better to not play Xander too soon and move them to the final chorus.
Again with that build-in idea, wasn't it?
Yes, I think we'll cut into the last chorus with all the vocals. Is it worth having just the vocals, you think, or the whole? Do you think just vocals first?
Let's just do vocals first because it sounds sick.
Cool.
Here we are. Here it comes.
It's a slow blues, a feeling that creeps up on you. You think you find that it takes hold. It's a slow blues, a feeling eats away at you. How could I ever be so bold? Could we try to do things right? See our best years pass us by. All these years.
Yeah, I love hearing that kind of isolated.
That last one is you, Jack, a harmony that Jack did, and your harmony as well. So there's a cheeky three-parter there.
Yeah, well, it's just it's just about layering it up and building, isn't it? Building to a big finale. Is it worth just to finish? So I think we've touched on it before, but just for context, that's an awful line I sang on the scratch vocal part. And what Tom did is he kindly outputted it to this MIDI keyboard and tortured with it for 2 days, just constantly.
I love it. I just love it.
Is it worth? Because I think we've pretty much covered it there. Is it worth just
putting the whole thing on?
Yeah, a bit of a finale on the last chorus, I think.
Yeah.
Hearing it all
From the solo. From the solo.
Yeah, I think so.
To the end. Go on then.
Bend my soul for all to see. Creeps up on you. You think you find that it takes hold. It's a slow blues, a feeling eats away at you. How could I ever be so bold? Could we try to do right, see our best years pass us by. All these years.
Lovely. Beautiful.
Lovely.
Well, no, honestly, really happy with how it all came together.
I think I've dicked about with the mix since then.
Have you
just saw a
actually?
couple. I think I have. Yeah.
That's cool. It's cool. But
But it still sounds good.
Yeah. But the end product is ace. We're really happy with it. Obviously, had an absolute blast without sounding like a cheesy American recording.
Had a blast.
Had an absolute blast. I'm going to go a bit YouTuber mode now. So if you like this format of video, let us know in the comments below.
Like and subscribe.
Subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Tom, as always, pleasure. We'll do a handshake.
How formal. I was going to go for the thumbs up.
Nice one. All right. See you guys later.
Bye.